Hi everyone, we are going to play Legend of the Marvelous Fish Stall. The special item in the fish stall with which is a bamboo who calls himself the Sea Wizard. He's so flustered that he started speaking the universal language. Wait, help him out. I'm gonna need all the polychromes I can get just because I wanted Alice. No, Yuzuha's W engine. I did see Orpheus and see drip marketing. I did want to pull for seed, but I don't think I will because I'm kind of poor right now. Oh, kind of forgot there's a new area. You know what? It's fine. Achang, the resort's most marvelous catches, all right here. Yo, new customer, welcome to the most marvelous fish stall in Fantasy Resort. I guarantee you any tropical fish you can think of, I've got them all. The shop yells desperately, trying to seize the chance to escape from proud Achang's grasp. So I almost forgot about you. I guarantee you any tropical fish you can think of and a talking bamboo, I've got them all. I am not a bamboo. I'm the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor to the scion of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard of the century. Came from the deep sea seeking that poor stranded scion and unexpectedly got trapped in Bamboo's body. Scion of the sea god and sea wizard Gully from Port Alpis said. Alright, what's with all that mumbo jumbo? Anyway, the shark boo and all the fish I have here are totally free. You can redeem them with seashells. Okay, hopefully I have enough, because I've been doing my dailies. The unauthorized sale of bamboo is illegal. What if it already has a master? You have a point, but this little one just said it wasn't a bamboo. In that case, selling the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor to the scion of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard of the century shouldn't be illegal, alright? I mean, you kinda dig yourself a hole there, brother. The guy immediately went for the Annas. I'm a Shakbu, you can't trade me. As expected of the sea god's most trusted minister, even fluent in bamboo. You got a point, but I'm not selling anything to you. Everything here can be redeemed with seashells, free of charge. Land creatures are so crafty. Alright, let's not waste my esteemed customer's time. Hey there, would you like to check out our fish, or perhaps are you interested in this bamboo? Let's see what fish you got. Get one catch free daily from the fish stall. Oh, I'm kind of fucked, am I? Get a seashell when you consume it. Yeah, battery charge for the first time each day. I'm not gonna be able to get it. Use seashells to redeem more catches. Tap the button to view the rewards for each catch type. You can claim extra rewards after you collect all the catches. Well, at least we still have 15 days, so you know. Flag, as it charges past Orca and Great White Jaws, heading into battle with grills and steamers, its dorsal fin flies like a banner. Deep Sea Stars. When you open the menu and spot market price written on it, savvy diners know to watch out. Thank you. The wizard successfully rescued. Hi, my cat. It's not that he's accidentally caught by the guy, so we are trying to save him. I was gonna ask you about your Haru Urara stats last time, but I kinda like have to hold on because there's no way you're gonna get it in like a couple of days. So I waited until a week. So how's your Haru Urara parents? Did you get the stats that you wanted? Sea wizard successfully rescued. Thank you for saving the poor sea witch. Sea witch? The oceans shall repay you. A voice that sounds totally sketchy. The RNG keep kicking your butt. Oh no. Rip. Vertical swim champ. Fix the bug where fish must swim in the direction their head is facing. Oh, okay, that's a bug. Yeah. I actually tried the overlay thing. Like finally, it took so long to actually get it working because it's a small area. Hopefully, it's like visible. Spike Mohawk, yeah right. Earthquakes, tsunamis, it's all their fault. Looking different is the reason enough to blame them for everything. Yeah, I had to test it. You didn't see it actually. I had to test it. And I keep deleting my own chat. Just to test it out. Oh my god, it's a mola. Swimming head. Some fish in this world don't have tails. All they can do is swim non-stop. When they get tired, they float sideways on the water. Sounds oddly comfy. Forehead fish, yeah. It is a sunfish, right? It looks so dumb, to be honest. Damn it. Well, at least I have 15 days, right? And I got a lot of polychromes out of that. So yeah. Oh, we finally rescued him. I forgot. Congratulations, Congratulations, dear customer. This talking bamboo, the most trusted minister, the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor to the sign of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard of the century is now yours. Thanks. How many bags would you like for that? He's a bamboo, he should be able to walk by himself. No need, just let it live on its own, yeah. Sure. Thank you, kind human, the only benevolent soul on land. Now you what? How dare you? I just rescued you. Now if you wire me 200 Dennis, I can reactivate my divine communication channel and contact my master, the lord of these vast seas. I'll take a whole bag for that bamboo fish. I would like a plushie of that as well, because it's like very cute. Once I and the Scion of the Sea God have reclaimed our rightful place, I shall bestow upon you this entire expanse of sea. Thanks, but I'll pass. I already received an expanse of sea last time. Yeah, I already did. Human, you actually have some insight and experience. Until we meet again on the boundless sea. Is this a One Piece reference? There's no way, right? That shark boo's really heading to the beach. It's dangerous. He's gonna drown. He's gonna drown again, isn't he? Alright, human, I know you're eager to chase the energy of the ocean, but now now's the time. Once I tell Master about your kindness and enthusiasm, you'll surely be rewarded handsomely. Now, please go back and wait patiently. Sure, brother. Bamboo can swim, right? Yeah. Watch out for the waves. Don't do it, little baby. Yeah, don't do it. Don't worry. He says don't worry though, but the last time we did have an event, the fishing event, he did drown on the sea. So I can feel it. My strength is returning. The ocean and master are calling to me. The bamboo continues walking towards the sea. Hey human, aren't you heading back yet? I'm waiting to fish you out, brother. Whatever. It's quite fitting that a kind soul like you should witness the moment of my return to the sea. Was the first time getting fished? Will this really be the last time? I highly doubt so. Alright, human. Time flows like water, and now we must say our true goodbyes until we meet again. See you around. The sewage. Okay, they need to standardize their thingies because it says sea wizard and now it's a sea witch. So, which one do you want? The sea witch swims, or rather splashes determinedly into the sea. Oh, strange bamboo. Maybe you should introduce it with that other bamboo at Port Elvis. Oh, that's a different one then. I thought it's the same. I feel like those two would really resonate with each other. The sea here is beautiful. Let's take a stroll around. Taking a stroll on the beach, you return to the fish stall. Wait, isn't that the same? Wait, isn't that the same Shawu from before? We really did meet again, huh? Yo, my regular. Welcome to the most marvelous fish stall in Fantasy Resort. Any tropical fish you can think of in a talking bamboo, I've got them all. Ah-Chang, are you his master or something, brother? Hurry and invite your friends to trade me those beautiful seashells. Let's trade. Yeah, you just scammed me. Human, don't look at me like that. Ah-Chang promised that once he collects enough seashells, he'll give me 200 dennies to reactivate the divine communication channel. You two are truly the only kind souls on land. I can just give you 200 dennies right now though, brother. Hey now, little bro, don't look at me like that. I'm a person of my word. Since you've made the trade, this one is free. But without a shark boo, nobody's gonna come to my fish stall. I'm so touched that the greatest sea wizard of the century is willing to help me attract customers. Shark boo, you just got scammed. We both got scammed. Oh my god. Yeah, but I have nothing now. So let's continue to the fishing this one because we are gonna get outfit. Clear Skies Invitation. I don't know what that is. Tales of Midsummer's Dreams. Swimsuit, spooky stories, and a dash of miracles. Yeah, free. It's like a very cute outfit. For Belle at least. I like Belle's one a lot. Yeah. But there's a time limit for that though. You can only get it in this event. After that it's gonna get paid, I think. It's gonna be paid. 38 days. Let's go then.
Got any plans for today? A good meal always makes for a good start.
Real sibling. Okay, let's talk to you first. Yo, you heard? There's this new part-time gig hiring people at 80,000 dennies per hour. That much? You sure it's legit? What are the requirements? Could be abroad, right? They say you gotta pay 100,000 dennies upfront as a training fee though, which you can get back after you start working. That's a scam. Wait, that sounds like a total scam no matter how you look at it. What? Good thing I didn't even have money worth scamming off me. Sure. I think that's it, right? I think there's another bug there as well, because I did finish most of the things there. So when those two show up, you know what to do, right? Of course, we practiced this like a million times. How dare you? I'm your twin here. Yuzuha and Alice stand at the entrance of Mystic Warehouse, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing your arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats.
Wise? Belle, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
Beach, of course, but I'll probably just use air conditioner. Because I probably won't want to go to the beach where it's like super hot with the sand as well. Like, hell no. Watermelon, no. Okay, I kinda hate watermelon. I can't hate watermelon. If I have to skip eating watermelon, then I will do it. Cause okay, my dad always buys one each week, so it's getting to the point where I get sick of eating it. This is really cheap here. It's like maybe $1 or $2. So it's like every week he would go and buy it, and I'm just I kind of don't want to eat it anymore. It's not even like slices, it's like a whole watermelon, so we have to finish it within a week, and it's like how? I generally don't like it. I generally don't like it. I think a lot of my friends as well like was saying, you don't like watermelon? Yeah, I don't. When you eat so much of it, you kind of get really bored. It's not even bored, you kind of hate it already at that point. Vacation, beach, splashing around. Yeah, I think the second one. I'm more of a second one. It's insane though, the amount of mosquitoes when the summer hits. It's like a lot. And then the power bills, because you have to use aircon.
Summer, huh? Blazing heat that could roast you alive, mosquitoes everywhere, and the sky-high power bills from keeping the AC and ferry running.
Wise, you're being way too negative. You're still bummed we didn't get to go to that resort last summer, aren't you?
I'm not that negative, it's the truth. You wouldn't want to be going out on summer days as well.
Whoa, this got heavy fast. I wasn't ready for this kind of emotional whiplash. It sounds like you had some regrets last summer. Why don't we make up for it this year?
You hated mosquito too? Yeah, I don't think anyone likes mosquito except for like, what? Insects that eats mosquitoes. You know, right? Sister. But I don't think I'll be that negative when we didn't get to go to the resort. Cause I don't know, unless it's indoor resort, and it's probably fine. Yeah, any events going on, you know, like free outfits.
Oh, is there some kind of event happening?
Yuzuha flashes a slightly smug smile. Alice, right on cue, pulls out two paper tickets from her pocket, blushing as she hands them over. That's your plan? That's you guys' plan?
Wise, Belle, thanks for your help before. We couldn't have done it without you. These 2 free resort vouchers are a small token of appreciation from Yuzuha and me. Please accept them. School's out, so we're all going. Me, Alice, and Monato. Let's make it the best summer ever! Spook Shack style!
Resort vouchers? Awesome! Belle and I will gladly take those off your hands.
You paid for this, didn't you?
Thanks, you two. By the way, what's a Spook Shack summer like? Does it have anything to do with ghost stories?
Nah, that'd just make Alice freak out. Walking along the beach, feeling the waves lap at your ankles, kicking back in a lounge chair under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
I didn't read it. I actually watched a video of it. Because it was recommended and I'm like, what? Why? And then it's like, holy shit. I don't even know why it was recommended to me. It was suddenly on my feed and I'm like, okay, let's see. I thought it was gonna be normal, you know. Like, okay, they left maybe because they wanted like independence or something, but it was so much worse and I'm just like, oh, excuse me? I don't think companies are like, I mean, it's a company, I wouldn't trust much of them. A lot of people was wrong about them as well, because you see them singing praises of it, right? And then it suddenly just, oh, it's really bad. I think I would understand them as well, because they really wanted privacy, right? That's why they asked them to handle things. And I think it's worse because they trusted the company as well. Okay. There's a lot of, how should I say this? It felt like you got betrayed by your friends. And I know it hurts a lot when it, because you trusted this person so much for the years that you are working. I wouldn't say working, because if you're friends with them, then it's like the trust is like, okay, I'm gonna trust you with my money, but then the person just ran out of your money. So it's like, I thought you were my friend, how could you do this to me? Oh, they did. Okay, I think, how should I say this? If I were a CEO of a VTuber company, I wouldn't ship on any other VTuber company for the logical concept of, I don't know you enough, right? Because I'm assuming they never met, right? So why would I talk bad about a company that I don't even know the person who's the CEO of it? Why would I talk bad about that? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know you well enough to talk bad about you. Is my logical thinking. I don't know. I'm a very logical person, so it's like, oh, why would I do that? It doesn't even make sense. Because if I were the CEO, right? If I talk bad about this company in the future, when my employees will want to work with this company, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna welcome you with warm hands or whatever. They're just gonna be like, oh, you talk shit about us. Why should we trust you with this? You're gonna like just do bad things with us. So it's like negativity breeds negativity. It's like clashing. So it doesn't even make positive. Yeah, I hope he got it what he deserved. Just thinking about it, it angers me because you must have someone in your life that actually betrays your trust, right? And with money in line, oh, that's like even worse. No, I almost clicked confirm. I almost clicked confirm. Holy shit, this mouse. Yeah. Okay, what's the logic behind that? I do not understand. Because the charity money, they must have set aside the funds for it, right? It's not like, okay, this is what, 500,000 for charity. There's no way the 500,000 is like, yep, nope, it's not charity anymore. Like, there's no way the person doesn't know. Especially after she kept saying, okay, please donate in my name. And there's a yearly thing, right? There's a yearly report on who donates or not. There's a list of names. There's no way that... There's no way they can get away with that. I'm just... It's like an open book, brother. And they're stealing from charity as well. Like, it's not for you, it's for non-profit. It's... Oh my... Ooh. Yeah, same. Okay, I know people will be blinded, but do you not have like accounting books on stuff? Like, usually you just open up Excel or something and say like, okay, my balance is this, I need this fund for this project. You should set aside this, right? And then there's like a checklist of stuff. I don't know, I'm just a very methodical person, so I'll probably just do it like, okay, my funds is like this, I need to do this. So it's like, there's a checklist on everything. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that they have a lot of money that they kind of like slip through their mind that, okay. But the thing is, she did ask the company to like donate it already. So unless, that's why, okay, this is why I don't use Discord. Unless she emailed them, there should be like a set reminder for it, right? Like, oh yeah, I replied to this, but this guy haven't replied yet. I should remind them. I don't know. I read someone analyzing the business model. They said something is not going to survive for a long run. Yeah, especially they say that the company doesn't get any money from them, right? It's just the merch. But when you do merch in like once in a blue moon thing, right? They don't release a lot of merch, if I'm not wrong. I don't know, I rarely saw any of their merch, I think. So how are you supposed to make money from that if you are running merch, especially merch they will need to take like a long time to production, testing and everything, right? It's gonna take a long while. So how are you going to make money from that? You know, just from the merch. Because the testing period, let's say, is like 6 months. How are you going to get profit? I'm not even talking about like big profits. I'm not talking about like small profits, maybe like $10 or something. Or they do concert? Oh, I don't know about that. But usually, okay, if they're like K-pop idols, then concert is usually their main income, right? CD sales and all that. So yeah, I really don't know where all the money is gone. Because if they do concert, that's like a big source of income. Unless they pay like a lot of like staff, because we don't know how much staff they have, right, in the in-house team. And there's another thing that I don't understand. If they weren't getting paid, right, why don't, there's a lot of staff, let's assume there's like 10 staff there, and when they exit the company because they don't get paid, usually people, they will just go to Twitter and say that I didn't get paid, right, usually, and like warn everyone, or at least warn their circles, like, hey, don't go to this company because they don't pay you, usually, right, or the pay is little, or they'll fire you in like what, a month or so. NDA, okay. But NDA will specify the reasons, right? For me, I will just go to my friend, don't go here. They ask the reason, I'll just say NDA. Then they'll be like, oh, sure. I mean, usually if you care for your friends, right, you just say, don't go here, I would not recommend it, or something, right? What's the reason? You can just say no reason. One of the team did a rumor when one of the talent quit in Fortune. Oh, that's What? Why would you do that? Because it's your job. You're oh, this is why big companies are like a lot of politics and all that. It's even worse when you consider them friends. It's even worse.
Sorry, but that just sounds like a regular vacation. Where's the Spook Shack energy?
Yeah, I got burned sometimes, so yeah. I know that feeling. Let's see. Here's a normal vacation.
place. We stumbled across a post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Yep, that sounds like a ghost story. If it's popping up on Spook Shack's board, there's no way it's just an average resort.
What?
But Alice and I scoped it out in person, and we didn't sense anything supernatural. There are some rumors online, but I'm pretty sure they're just made-up stories.
I agree with Yuzuha. I didn't notice anything weird at all. Apart from being a little empty and quiet, everything else seemed pretty normal.
Even Alice didn't notice anything, so it should be fine. Otherwise, Wise would be second-guessing this whole trip. All right, Wise. Time to break out those swimsuits we never got to wear.
Hell yeah! Free
Oh,
swimsuit.
right. Besides swimsuits, don't forget to pack casual clothes and your camera. The full vacation kit. We're booking out the entire resort, so this isn't your everyday getaway.
Is this Yuzuha's money?
Hold up, you booked out what? The entire resort?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? So the place was pretty empty, right? Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price.
You sure about that?
Of course, I used the event fund Spook Shack's been saving up for ages. This has got to be the best deal I've scored lately.
It's fun, right? It's summer. It should be like haunted place.
I didn't even know that was possible. That was very Spook Shack of you.
It's filled with murders.
I was surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation worked out. But after everything that's happened lately, I think we all deserve a little time to unwind.
No, I'm here just for the swimsuit.
Anyway, I've sent the address to your knock-knock. Alice and I will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go.
I wish we got your swimsuit as free, but no.
Huh? But I haven't even bought a swimsuit yet this year.
Don't worry, I've already picked one out for you.
Yeah, a horrible one. Not gonna lie.
You have? I don't know how I feel about this.
Belle and I will go pack our bags. See you at the resort.
We packed our swimsuits, gadgets, and essentials in record time. Using the address Yuzuha gave us, we drove out to the seaside resort in the Throne Quarter. Are you for real? This outfit you picked for me? Of course, when have I, Yuzuha, ever lied to you? Your outfit is so horrible though, Alice. Only staff members are allowed. Oh. You telling me she booked this entire island? She's a princess or something? So this lady over here has the patent for the this world anti-corruption medicine. So she's like rich. But they did say that they booked they booked it for like a low price for the management rights. So yeah. West Belle, you're here. So what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with. The fantasy resort. Not much of a crowd here, but the view is pretty sweet, right? You guys must have checked into the hotel by now. How are the rooms? Nice and clean? I would hope so. Did you really rent out this whole place? Spook Shack's got some serious funding for events. We'll be in charge around here for a while, don't worry. The place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice, who contributed a whopping 88% of the event budget for Spook Shack. So it is Alice's money. Why 88%? That's such a weird number. That's the most symmetrical. I forgot she likes symmetry. That's the most symmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on that. Alright, stop teasing Alice. Did you all bring your swimsuit like we planned? I don't think she'll do like... What was it? 1, right? 11%. I'm like thinking all the numbers. 33 is also... Actually, no. Yeah, 88 is like the one that makes most sense. Alright, stop teasing Alice. Did you bring all your swimsuits like we planned? I feel like Alice got scammed. Yeah, but after what they went through, I don't think she'll be like, yeah, it's just 88%, I'm just gonna give it to you guys since you saved my life, or something like that. Yeah, got it with me. Let's head to the changing room and get into our swimsuits. Then we'll go meet the manager here together. Wait a second, Yuzu, this swimsuit you picked out for me is kinda, how do I put it, a bit too revealing. It's ugly. Don't worry, I spent ages picking this out at Luminous Square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's go try this on. Oh shit. Okay. I almost forgot. I had to order dinner and I almost forgot because they only had promotion at certain times. So I'm like, oh shit, it's past. Wise Bell, catch you guys later. Yuza pushes Alice away. You grab your swimsuit and head to the changing room.
What a beautiful day! Perfect for hanging out with friends.
Yuzuha!
Alice, get over here.
Hi! How does it look?
Welcome to Fantasy Resort. Everyone, please come this way. You see what I mean? It's so ugly. Oh my god. It's like, what? I don't know why they put an apron on her. At least, okay, at least Yuzua's is cute, okay? But, oh my god, can I? Oh, we have to turn back. Yes, she's a rabbit. Okay, from the back it looks fine. It's from the front. Why is it like an apron? What dangling thing? This one? No, right? It looks so weird. It looks so weird. It's like a wind chime. I know you like symmetry. Actually, you... Okay, we're just gonna take a screenshot here because you look cute here. Mm. She gonna set sail. Never mind. Let's see, let's walk around for a bit. Ah, I know about this. The reason why is because of the alpha thing. So that's why it's like transparent. Oh wait, I cannot use Bella right now, right? Anyone use Bella right now? Yeah, I can. Okay, where is it? Yeah, it's the alpha thing. So when you layer a transparency thing on transparency thing, it's gonna get non-transparent. It's just the code. It's like, yeah, see. This always happens, so I don't understand why people were like, ooh, bug. It's not, it's the code. It's the code. It's the code. It's never. They can tweak it so it doesn't overlap for a bit. Because the number you have to be like, let's say it's 0 to turn on the transparency and turn off, right? It's 1. So it's like there's gonna be like a value of it. They just need to make it not overlap or something. I don't know, I like it because it's something new, at least. It looks comfy instead of like this. This looks more like, what do you call it? When you jog outside, then you wear it. This feels more like summer. What the hell? Okay. To be honest, I like Belle's outfit more than Wise, because I don't know, he looks very normal. It's not normal, he looks very uninteresting. That's why I say it's very hard to do male character design. Confident angler. How confident are you? Ooh. Where's the staff though? This is a nice place. This is a nice place. Yeah, let's just start the event process because I think it's gonna take really long if I don't start it right now. I've yet to do PGR, I've yet to do reverse, so we're not gonna have a long ways to go. Let's go. Is Zoha Alice artist the special guest you mentioned? Yeah, I'm hungry as well, that's why I had to buy it now, the dinner. Yeah, Wes and Bella are important friends of ours, and we brought them here for a holiday. Guys, let me introduce you to Teresa and Eggy. I don't know how to say that name. The owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I'm the current owner of Fantasy Resort, so I just inherited it from my late father. Hi, I'm the caretaker. Before Yuzuha and Alice arrived, the two of us managed all the resort matters ourselves. While you're vacationing here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourself. Okay. The scenery here is beautiful. This place is perfect for vacation. You really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I've heard tourists say that. I think it's because it's near the hollow, that's why, right? Isn't it? Miss, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yuzu have taken over for now, I do hope you'll allow yourself to sit. Do hope you allow yourself to set down your usual burdens for a little while. Apologies for the scene. The resort has been going through a slum of... Yes. The resort has been going through a slum of... The resort has been going through a slum... Oh my god. The resort has been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Therese has been carrying quite a bit of pressure because of it. But please, don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest. Can you tell us more? Can you tell us about the resort? Oh my... I don't know what my neighbor is doing because it's really loud. So I'm like, what the hell? Certainly, the fantasy resort was originally established under the direction of Therese's father and has now been in official operation for 5 years. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the broader public, not just a privileged few. To achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options: the aquarium, the sailboat drinks, and serving stage performances. But we've been running at a loss these past few years, so most of the attractions had to be put on hold. Put on hold. Okay. I'm really sorry about that. I know renting this place, you'd naturally expect a wider variety of attractions. I thought they rented it for the managerial things. It's quite alright. I'd already prepared myself the moment I saw the figure you quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you are going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. And the attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are still here, that's more than enough for us. By the way, just making sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, right? Then it doesn't make sense! Why would you rent it out for the managerial rights? And then we're keeping the profit. It doesn't make sense when what Alice said was like, yeah, it's fine, I saw the books. It's like, what? Yes, as per our agreement, once the quota payment has been made, all revenue generated during the agreement period will be yours. We only collect that fixed sum and will provide support without interfering with your decisions or direction. Then what's the point? Whether you choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay is completely up to you. I'll be at the resort's reception to assist with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come find me at any time. Our staff will also be on hand to assist you whenever needed. Reese, you have to pay for the staff as well. Oh my god, this is why. Reese, oh my god. You want to ask more about the resort, like its background, why it's run into financial trouble, but the look in Yuzuha and Alice's eyes say they've got something else to talk about. So you give Therese and Eggy a quick nod and see them off. What do you think, milady? This is more serious than I thought. Well, because we are the proxy and we did manage a video store. This resort is about to go under, isn't it? I can't believe you still brought me here. Let's just go home already. I mean, it still looks nice though. It looks nice. It's not like breaking down or something. You know? It's still nice. Like, you've got the boat here. Wait. yeah, I need to concentrate on the events because, like I said, I still have yet to done EGR in reverse. So we need to. How should I say this? Need to. Make our time, make use of our time. Yes. Story-wise, Belle, judging by your faces, you probably wanted to ask 3 small questions, but Alice and I need to have a private chat first. No worries. No worries, what are you guys planning? Let us in on it too. Before that, Yuzuha, why does the swimsuit you choose have an asymmetrical leg band? I mean, you can remove it. It's just a leg band. What are you talking about? Come on, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It is a gift after all. Ever since I met you all, my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? Let's get back on topic. From our conversation before and what we've seen around the resort, it looks like things are even more...
Fantasy Resort's current situation is even worse than I expected.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, would you rather just ignore the mess and spend the whole vacation here zoning out?
Of course not! Since I've taken over this place, even just temporarily, I've got to step up and get this business back on track.
Well said. Now that's the Alice I know.
That said, bringing this place back to life won't be easy. Do you guys have a plan in mind?
About that, I've already got some ideas brewing. While I was walking around the resort earlier, I noticed a lot of shops and attractions that had shut down because business dried up. If we want to promote the place and bring the crowds back, I think flashy entertainment might work better than focusing on the finer service details. If we can get those attractions up and running again...
We can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature! Not bad, my lady. You've got more in you than I give you credit for.
Yuzuha, are you underestimating me? I've taken some business courses, you know. I've at least got some idea of how to build up popularity. And this swimsuit you picked. I've never worn anything like this before. I'm not sure if it really suits me. You're not messing with me, are you?
Of course not. It suits you perfectly. Just look at Wise's face. That'll prove I'm telling the truth.
Where's my option? It doesn't suit you because it looks so bad on you.
Alice, you look great. And Yuzuha too, of course.
You think so? Okay, that's a relief.
Alice, your ears are wiggling.
Enough already! Stop staring at me like that! You're grinning too, Yuzuha! I've laid out my plan. Now it's your turn.
Me? Well, instead of conventional methods, I'd rather go all in on one bold move. Did you see that big stage covered in cobwebs on your way over?
Yeah, I saw it. Actually, I stopped and stared for a while. Those webs were symmetrical from every angle. I was fascinated by them.
That stage is the heart of my plan.
Are you thinking of using the stage to put on some kind of show?
No, a party or a show won't cut it. I want to host a massive beach music festival on this stage. Imagine rising bands rocking the stage, waves crashing in rhythm with the beats, fireworks lighting up the sky during the peak of the show. A music festival like that is its own best advertisement.
Oh, I get it. With so many people on vacation right now, a festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there. That's a genius idea, Yuzuha. You truly are the queen of marketing.
Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you?
Not at all. I genuinely think this is a great idea. Once the resort's attractions are up and running, we'll need a headline event to take the hype to the next level.
Right? Fun daily activities topped off with a beach music festival on the last day of the vacation. It's the perfect combo.
Now that we've got a plan, it's time to make it happen. As for the bands at the music festival, I'll talk to Mr. Arnold and see if he can help us book some decently popular bands for the lineup.
Awesome. Thanks. I'll go take another look at the shutdown attractions. Feels like there's still room for improvement before we reopen. Maneto's shift is almost over. Once he gets here, he should be able to help out with something too.
I'll help too. With just the two of you and Monato, that's a lot to take on.
Wise, you and Belle are here as guests. And as friends. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. The Timefield family would never ask guests to work.
But I'd rather spend my vacation with you guys. If helping out means we can get things done sooner, then we'll be able to spend more time together.
That's pretty convincing. What do you think, Yuzuha?
My lady, I know you're asking for my opinion and all, but those twitching ears of yours have already given away the answer you're hoping to hear. All right then, Wise. I've made the executive decision that you and Belle are now officially our special guest consultants. Just tossing us some advice while you're enjoying your leisure time would be a huge help.
I mean, I am the manager of a video store, you know? Now that the plan's set, it's time to put it into action. How about we split out and check out those out-of-service attractions? I noticed a shop we just passed that seemed to overstock. Kinda caught my interest. Same here, the shooting booth near the sailboat drinks. Stand looks pretty interesting. Let's split up and take a look. Yuzuha and Alice have already decided what they want to do. I should get moving too. Who should I team up with first to bring one of the shutdown attractions back to life? Let's do Yuzuha first, cause I'm pretty sure it's easier. Alright. A shooting game, huh? With that, we're gonna take a small break because I don't have any more water, so be right back. Okay, let's continue then. Ask Yuzuha if she has any ideas. A shooting game booth, huh? I remember when that used to take me to festival as a kid. I'd always plant myself in front of this and refuse to budge. I was thinking, did you use a gun? And I'm like, yeah, she does. You win a lot of prizes. I've been a crack shot since I was little. I'd come home with armfuls of plushy prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. Huh. I wonder who's the other siblings. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta get that shooting game up and running again. But just bringing back a regular old shooting booth feels kinda boring. You can find games like that anywhere. Maybe you can spice it up. Maybe you can spice it up a little and make it way more fun. Right as you all caught up in the conversation, a laid-back girl silently shows up by your side. Laid-back girl, and I'm like, who? Are you two the bosses of my boss? The bosses of my boss that she mentioned. The boss's boss is way over the top. I'm Mia, the intern mystery is just hired. Though I'm new on the job, I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place inside out. Can I help you with anything? Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure, it sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Okay, shooting on a boat, that sounds awesome. But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for targets at sea and stuff, that's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. Yeah, you got a point. We probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. About that, I know someone who's pretty much an expert. You do? Enzo, isn't it? Oh, really? Didn't know you had connections like that, Wise. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice? If they're out for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals-only deal they won't be able to resist. Under Yuzuha's expectant gaze, you should... It's Grace instead of Enzo? Okay. Under Yuzuha's expectant gaze, you should Grace a quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown of the situation. You figure it'd take at least half a day for her to show up, but to your surprise, she arrives in under an hour, with a fleet of mysterious purple drones buzzing right behind her. So then it's nearby. Roxy, long time no see. So it's nearby then if she shows up in an hour. If she can show up in an hour. You're alive? The omelette made you alive. How's the omelette? Did you put anything? So full. Roxy, long time no see. I can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? It can, because she's not very popular, to be honest. She's pretty weak as a unit. But there's a lot of fanouts of her. Just here to lend a hand, that's all. Milk and cheese? Wow. So long story short, Miss Ukinami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. Yes, exactly. Grace, could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. Don't need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. For free? Really? Of course. See these drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat. Then you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea. Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. In that case, I'm taking my modded Isle for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. Oh, the game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Yes. Mia leads you and Yuzuha to the dock, where you wait as Grace tinkers around on the tour boat for quite a while. Miss Grace says we're all set. Alright, let's get on the boat and head out. That fast? Yeah, I probably need my pen for this. Ooh, damn it. What the? Oh, that's so cute. No. Ah, okay. Wait, you can adjust the crosshair. Okay. Automatically triggered. Oh, thank God. Multiple ammo clips. I need to press E. Okay. Yeah. It's very cute.
The weather's great and I'm feeling hyped. Now where are the targets?
Nothing. There's no targets yet.
Huh? Drones? Where did they come from?
Oh my God, you must be
I
blind.
see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets. We just need to shoot down all the targets they're carrying.
Did you not pay attention when Grace says that she brought these drones for us? She's sneaky like all of a sudden, yeah. But at least Nikkei you can auto. Yeah, Grace did say that she brought the drones for us. And then I don't know why Yuzuha was like, where did all these drones come?
Gotta reload! Don't you run! Haha!
Rainbow target.
Come on! Praise me!
Me and Yuzuha got the same brain cell. Too bad she's not like she doesn't have orange hair because she's gonna be like orange cat, right? Trial run complete. So how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow your minds? Perfect, absolutely perfect. How was it? It was amazing. Miss Grace, these drones are so cool. Have they been on the boat the whole time? I wanna know too. No need to get into all these details. No. We need to learn how did you bring all these drones? In my case, Grace is distracting. I mean, Yuzuha is pretty distracting with the swimsuit skin on as well, I think. What's the reason, Yuzuha? She's distracted by Wise. Grace has like her abs out. Wise also has his abs out. Ribbon is distracting. Yeah, I know, right? Although it's like when you wear it, it's probably heavy, but it's not real life. It's cute. They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat heading out to the sea, they'll take off in batches at preset times and fly around the vessel at a fairly constant speed. With various targets attached beneath these kits, visitors on the boat simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drone whose target is hit will follow its programmed instructions and return to its standby position on the boat. Oh, I can't believe something like this exists. Alice has to see this later. You know how her science brain lights up at stuff like this. No need to be surprised, everyone. It's just a little design I'm still refining. Simply put, there are lots of these drones sitting in Bella Box warehouse, and I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use. But we just contacted you. How are you? Indeed, but the rental price for these drones, the price is free of. There's no way. It's free, of course. Like I said, these little ones are still in testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kits are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. Grace, you really came through for us. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. Grace, would you be interested in staying a few more days at the Fantasy Resort? That way you'll get any test feedback right away, and it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know what, that's a great idea. Business has been booming lately, and with more and more projects coming in, the whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could really use a break. I mean, yeah, because we were doing the sweep and temple renovations. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer, Okinami. I'll go ahead and get these kids settled onto the boat. After that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. All that remains is to prepare a few water guns for guest use, and just like that, the attraction's back in business. Thanks to you and Grid, Archipelago's shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. Yuzuha, while you were trying out the game, I came up with a few routes and some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, and I've been promoting the project online too, believe it or not. I hang out on the internet pretty often. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try. Here's the thing as well. I thought the internet is supposed to be for proxies only. It's not like the internet like, what's it called? It's not like a Chrome thing. It's more like the dark web or something, right? Mia's more of a homebody than I expected. You're way more motivated than you seem at first, Mia. I'll leave this booth in your hands then. I'll make sure to test out every new route you came up with myself. No problem, leave it to me. I have visited traffic. Ask Alice if she has any ideas. Surfing, I kinda miss those days. Ever tried surfing before? Wanna give it another shot? Since enrolling at Celestia's school vocals, I have been swamped with all kinds of classes and haven't had time to hit the beach and surf. Before I knew it, I'd almost forgotten all the techniques my dad taught me when I was little. So looking at these surfboards and feeling that salty ocean breeze, Would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I mean, I'd love to, but right now restoring this entire surfing attraction seems like the more pressing matter. Did something go wrong? There you are, Wise. Let me introduce you. This is Helen, our new team member. She is in charge of the summer ski shop, as well as managing the resort surfing attraction. Hey there, I'm with the Janus Carter professional surfing team. I came here to rest and recover, but Therese asked if I could help out. So here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions. As a classic water sport, it should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts. But after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. The waves around here are too small. The waves around here are visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave generators near the shore might help. Not that I'm an expert on this stuff. Hard to say. Even before we talk about whether it works or not, our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. What if we look at it differently, like figure something out on the surfboard? You mean using electric surfboard? You mean using electric surfboards? That would help reduce the impact of weak waves, but they don't really address the root of the problem. Not to mention the budget concerns, if only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer ring. So, is it gonna be Caesar or is it gonna be Bernice? Speaking of riding motorcycles in the outer ring, maybe we could ask a certain someone for help. You mean Lucy? Of all the options, we are going to choose Lucy? You mean Lucy? I mean, I know that she knew Lucy, right? But I got a feeling she might be onto something good. Come to think of it, Lucy was always the type to break rules back at Celestia. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had unique takes on everything we discussed. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over for a vacation, as long as she doesn't mind that there's not much here yet. Oh my god, why is it so? It's like a block of text, what the hell? We open knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way out in the outer ring, explaining the trouble you've run into. Even though Fantasy Resort was quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles and the familiar Deltas even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. Hey there, Proxy, Alice. Good day, Proxy, Alice. I heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit now seems like you're all better, huh? I wouldn't have met such amazing friends if you hadn't introduced me to Wise and Belle. So thank you, Lucy. It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal out of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle. They're checking into the hotel right now. Yeah, Lucy is very short. You guys are so full of energy. The second they heard there was a special raid for friends, they completely lost it. Totally hopeless. But whatever. Anyway, you're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program, right? Smart of you to come to the Sons of Calydon. If it's just plain old surfing you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gangs got just the answer. We, the Sons of Calydon, will transform this resort surfing into peaceful biker gangs on the high seas. That sounds so cool. Alright, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surf course and surfboard. Then you can give it a test run and to see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm truly glad we reached out to you, and yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. A modification from the biker gang? Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now? Yeah, let's go. Helen leads you and Alice to the beach. After a while, a message pops out on knock from Lucy. All set. Looks like it's time to hit the surf, of course. Miss Alice getting back into surfing after a long break, huh? Stay safe out there. Remember to keep your balance and feel the rhythm of the waves. Why does it sound like that? Why does it sound so like, oh, you're gonna fight a boss or something? Oh no, it's gonna be A&D? Okay. Space. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh no, we're gonna pick up items. Why and how do you stand on board without base? Anime magic, please. It's water. You're gonna float out. it's like the thought process for it, I think. Oh my god, that's even fast! What the hell? Oh my. Okay. Corresponding directional buttons. Okay.
It's been a while since I went surfing. I'm feeling a little nervous.
You know what? It suddenly went like zoom.
I wonder what kind of upgrades Lucy was talking about.
Make the most of your drift. Okay. Hold both the direction in space. Okay, D and space.
Let's make some waves. A custom course and a jet-powered board? This is incredible! So this is what zipping across the waves feels like. These mods are amazing! Lucy is truly a genius. Alright, deep breath. Time to focus and finish this course.
Yes, I don't want to. Oh my god, I can cut it off again. Oh. I'm a bit rusty, but it still feels pretty good. You're really good, Alice. Totally one with the waves. Like this. How did you make it happen? I wanna know too. Why do this online or sea? As long as there's a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. We perfectly recreated the rush of riding through the outer ring in this surfing experience. Hyper and Bernice modified the surfboards, turning them into As for me, I designed the surf courses, complete props to simulate the kinds of situations you'd face on a motorcycle ride. Caesar and Lighter took the surfboards out for a test run and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now we should have a good idea of how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-efficient solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. A custom style is even more budgetable than this. What the hell? No, we're not planning to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so these modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Just take it as my way of saying thanks for always helping us out and a little token of our friendship. Lucy, you're an angel! Alright. Flattery won't get you any more favors if none of you have any objections. Yours truly is gonna tell those. Yours truly is gonna tell. Yours truly is gonna go tell those dimwits to get to work. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Roxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make an exception and let you help me apply some sunscreen. Why don't you just ask Bernice or Caesar for that? Or Piper. Lucy heads off towards the hotel parking lot where Stilltask is. This means the serving project is officially back in action with a brand new look. Looks like the serving project's reconstruction is all set. Guys, thanks for all the hard work. You and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice serve, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I were still healing, I'd love to get out on the water too. I've already spread the word about this project to my fellow surfers, and I bet we'll soon see more thrill-seeking visitors coming to test their limit. Helen seems to be getting more fired up. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep the surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into the new holy ground for new Eridu surfing. Into the new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts. Okay, I need to head. There's something I can help you with, boys? Tell Therese about the resort reconstruction. Tell Therese about the resort construction progress. I filled Therese in on the resort development plans and the revival process for both archipelago shoot and the surfing activities. Thank you all so much. As you can see, Iggy and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing really worked. Maybe I just don't have my father's business sense. But after hearing what you guys have been up to, even I can tell that this combo really packs a punch. Will definitely not pull off their feet, draw them in. If Miss Alice and Miss Yuzu have already started working on this, then please do let me go, Eggy. The resort will give out rewards based on how much visitor traffic has increased. Through our hard work, we've managed to get some decent visitor traffic. Now let's get back to the quick pour. Try using the quick guide to progress through the story. Chris is fired up too. Brainstorm with Yuzuha and Alice about I'll try this to boost visitor traffic. This is actually pretty nice. Are we gonna get this as our wallpaper? Oh no, it's still in progress. What do you mean? I thought we could get it once we're in. Damn it. We are going to take a break because I'm gonna eat early dinner for now. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go eat dinner and then we're gonna continue. So be right back. Okay, let's continue then.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, speaking of the beach, it's gotta be that one. Which one? Playing shooting games on the ocean with drones that can turn invisible as moving targets. Seriously, I've never heard of anything like it. Izuha, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? You don't lay it on that thick with everyone, do you, milady? I just want to ride along with Wise and Grace, that's all. But surfing like the biker gangs? Now that sounds like a blast. But you look at that, we've got 2 solid attractions already, so what should we whip out next? As for our next step, I believe I may have something in mind. After all, even in a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Is it finally time for the spooky thing? Looks like we are on the same wavelength. I was already thinking it when I passed by that spot. When it comes to the seaside, you just can't miss this. Is it finally? Spooky, damn it. The echo. Oh my god. Of all the things, I was expecting it to be like a haunted house. Because you know, ghost stories in summer is like a classic. And they just went the aquarium. Really. Deep sea fishing trip. That's so boring. Haunted house. Well, so much for being on the same wavelength. Why deep sea fishing of all things? Didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we could fill those tanks with fish again, we'd have another iconic attraction right there. Are we? Okay, so is this so we can actually showcase our fishes that we caught on the previous event? Where are we even gonna get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough to draw crowds, we'd have to spend a whole lot of pennies, right? The fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods, and it'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know, and besides, leaving the resort aquarium empty like this doesn't feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. Feels like the disagreement's getting intense, but come to think of it, maybe fishing and the aquarium don't have to be mutually. Maybe fishing and the aquarium don't have to be mutually exclusive. What if we just use the fish people catch to fill the aquarium? That's actually a great idea. The Throne Quarter has rich marine resources. So we should be able to reel in quite a variety. This will solve the issue of where to get display fish and give those caught at sea a proper home. Let's do it then, catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little. That's way more rewarding than just getting them from somewhere else. I don't think that's how it works, because if you fish with a hook, it's gonna damage their gills, right? Therese told me her bank was stationed by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go have a chat with it about our fishing plans. Why is Yuzuha? You two go on ahead. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are there. I'll be waiting for your good news. Leave it to us. Ooh, I don't know. I've been going on for 2 hours and I don't even know whether I chipped on the event already or not. Little Bamboo about that fishing trip? I'm not Little Bamboo. Call me Captain MP. Cause he is the Emperor Penguin. Hey Little Bamboo, so MP's your name? Therese said you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out fishing? Also the Little Bamboo and Little Captain. I'm a veteran Bamboo with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP. Fishing lover, photography enthusiast, but by day, I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks. By night, I'm roaming around with my trusty cameras. Bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me, MP. I can tell you're pretty up there in age. Your hobbies are total senior stuff. Why you? What is these two options? It's the same thing. Anyway, so you're the race new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a bamboo terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. Wow, you really live up to your name, Captain MP. So, if any tourist wants to go fishing later, I bet you could get them there. In bed safely, right? Tourists, strangers, they are kinda scary. I'll try my best so Therese doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore, and then the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. You're the best, Captain MP, so are we good to head out now? Yeah, we can. Just there's only one small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago and we don't have the money to fix it. If the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed, and then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. For now, we are ready. Shall we get going? Let's go fishing now. Select fishing spot from the map. Choose to follow agent out to sea. Press to go out to sea. You're not gonna say anything? Oh, I really like this type of... What the... What the hell is that glitch just now? Oh, there it is. You guys know what this is? It's called level of detail, aka LOD. See how it flattens out? I think there is a bug here. Yeah, well, this is definitely a bug because it's usually used for resources. For example, if I put this thing over there, this model over there, is not gonna be that noticeable. But if I come over here, it's gonna be very noticeable because it's like, what the hell is that? It's like flat, you know. Whatever. Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. To put that in our wise, how about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul in for the aquarium. All the fishing gears already set up here. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering you on. Go! Start fishing! This is such a cute pose. I can't even use my camera. Oh my god. Okay, why is it Belle when I'm playing as Wise? Okay, at least it's keyboard.
I'm feeling pumped.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Angelfish. This fish always appears as part of a pair and is the type of fish that single anglers absolutely hate encountering. Why? Because the couple will go after you?
great!
Ah, so when it fails, it just effort sounds. I thought he's gonna be
I'm
like,
feeling pumped!
it's gonna be like, try again or something. It's gonna say it like that. Oh.
Yay! Let's try again next time!
Okay. Database and tackle rods. You caught such a big fish so quickly. You got some real skill. I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know. Yeah, I am. Wait, are you talking about the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division. I am the one and only human division. Is there a non-human division too? It's you. I'm the champion of the bamboo division. In photography, I studied under Master Step. Oh my god! And in fishing, I learned from President Chiyu of the Rido Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to meet another champion here. Since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how often you catch duplicate fish or ones you don't want when fishing? Yeah, that happens a lot. Give me all those fish and I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them. Angler commemorative coin. Those are special tokens made by the Rido Fishing Association just for us fishing looping bamboo. And they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us these coins in return. Save up enough angler commemorative coins and you can get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, not a single penny needed. From now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as an ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches and help make the resort shine. Speaking of commemorative coins, I feel so bad for Officer Mew Mew after I went through his story. His story is very interesting. It's very interesting. Unfortunately, I didn't stream it because I was rushing through all the commissions just to be able to pull for Yuzuha. Thanks, MP. No need for thanks. We're both anglers here. Now let's check your haul. Wanna solve it for some commemorative points? Please take a look. Check out all your catches in the catch collection interface. Select catch storage interface. Check out all your catches in the storage interface and sell or release them if you want. So the fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Select unlock interface. Sell catches to obtain the resources required for unlocking rod. Complete the follow-up missions to unlock Fairy's auto fishing rod. Your fairy can help you fish. How does that even work? Fairy is not like some kind of god that can do anything, you know. She's just there for the database and stuff. I don't understand. In the future, head to the fishing spot and manually enable Fairy auto fishing. A smart rod. Fairy's auto fishing rod. A smart rod that can automatically fish for you. Proxies just need to say, "Hey Fairy," to start auto fishing. The only downside is that it drains power to use. After equipping the automatic rod, head to any fishing spot and cast a line to start auto fishing. Press the back button, top left. Okay, if it uses power, then what use is it for me then? Is it gonna be bugged again? Yeah, I think it is.
This sea breeze feels so refreshing. I wish every day could be this sunny.
As long as you keep that sunny smile of yours, I believe every day will feel like clear skies.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Huh?
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me. But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know? The breeze is picking up a little. Want to scoot a bit closer? Wise, thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
So, you didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It was for Alice, right?
So you noticed, huh? Well, after everything that's happened, she's been kind of down lately. I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries, at least a little.
But what about you? I hope you can drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile for once.
Thanks for caring about me, too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary, yet most beautiful summer vacation. Wise, you might just be the best spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
I feel so honored. Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's internet page?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
That's kind of new. I don't know whether to like it or not, because it's so awkward. Under MP's escort, you return to the resort's reception area with Yuzuha. It was quite an experience, wouldn't you say, Wise? I'm really happy just being here, feeling the sea breeze with you, Yuzuha. My god, this guy is like flirting without knowing it, isn't he? Looks like deep sea fishing is all set to be a real attraction for the whole resort now. Alright. Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. Wonder how it's going over there? I'm off to the aquarium to drop off the fish we just caught. Don't forget to swing by later too, Wise. Yuzuha leaves the reception area, picking up the freshly caught fish that had been left outside, and heads for the aquarium. Head to the aquarium and talk to Eggy. I really like the area. It's like very calming. Oh my god, they even have. It's very summer. Oh my god, it really is bugging again. Oh my god. No. No, the LOD. Where's my, what is it? Where's my 300 polychromes for this? How do you feel? What a beautiful fish. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. What are you talking about? Okay. Wes, you're here. Look, I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look? It's starting to... There's nothing there except for that shark over there at the manta ray, I guess. It's starting to feel like a proper aquarium. I agree. If we can add a few more fish species, I'm sure visitors will start coming to check out the aquarium in no time. Thank you all for your help. As you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium. So it's been out of operation for quite some time, but thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Mr. Aggie, why was the aquarium closed before? If we were putting the fish we catch at sea into the tanks, I believe you and MP could easily make it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction, something nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became the only option. And why are you guys reopening it again? Is it just because Alice and Yuzuha are like, yeah, managerial? Oh, I did? I mean, I do? We've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful, bit by bit, with all kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As the curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. I'll also do my best to run this place well and make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Leave it to me, the ultimate angler. I am the ultimate angler. Much appreciated. If you ever need more info or want to make changes to the fish or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just the way you like. Sure. Certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Weight rank comes with an additional visitor traffic bonus. Rare subspecies may also be showcased at the aquarium. Press the button in the bottom right to select this cat. I have to drop them. Press to drop your cat. Congrats. Looks like the angelfish is loving its new home. Select decorations interface. You can use the money from selling your catches to buy decorations for your aquarium. Okay, what's this? There's only 2. I thought there's gonna be like the 3rd one on the back of it. Archipelago shoot, surfing, fishing, an aquarium, and now a music festival in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has come already. At least maybe we're actually pretty capable. I mean, with money anything is possible. I won't deny it, but honestly, Wise deserves more the credit. Without his help, things might not have gone so smoothly. You're right, Wise. Feel like grabbing some ice cream later? My treat. Now we just wait for the resort's visitor numbers to climb and enjoy the rest of this vacation. Get one for my sister too. You siblings have such a great bond. Let's go find Belle. She should be wandering around nearby and go kick back together. Ooh, it's sunset. Ask Belle how the vacation is going for them. What a gorgeous summer view. Wise, you've been working so hard. I've been watching you, Alice, and Yuzuha running around like crazy from the resort from up here in the 2nd floor cafe. Want some ice cream? Huh? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting just now. Come on, let's go look for them together. Just as the conversation is about to end, a commotion breaks out from the beach below. Sounds like multiple people shouting loudly. What's going on? Why is it got so noisy all of a sudden? I'll go take a look. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh. What did you say, Yuzo? Can you repeat that? What was that noise just now? Everything was supposed to go smoothly, so naturally it didn't. Is that really it? I mean, so I have the ice water right beside me and it actually makes noise, so I'm like, what's that sound? It's like literally what Alice was saying. Oh, they have physics on the sand. Sorry about this, boys. Treating you to ice cream might have to wait. We've got more pressing matters to deal with. What's happening? We've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite sure what's going on, but judging by the scene, it seems someone's been stirring up trouble here. Troublemakers showing up just as the resort starts doing well? Totally expected. It's just like how Yamcha-sen cooking brings out the rat and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in serious work every day to keep those pests in check. Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let the tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right? Let's go. Are we really going to fight? Are we really going to fight? No, right? Okay, let me
I
test something.
understand your concern, but I assure you, what you're describing is simply not possible.
Not possible? I saw it with my own eyes!
I want to test something. Because it is physics. Does it disappear after certain steps? Or is it just based on the camera angle? Yeah, I think it appears after certain steps of time. Yep, definitely time. Yep, time. It's time. Oh my god. Who are you?
Therese, what's going on?
Alice, there's a group of troublemakers who've been causing a scene, scaring away all the visitors.
Troublemakers? What do you mean? I'm a paying customer here for some honest fun. Your place is haunted and we can't even talk about it? Y'all saw that, right? This place is straight up haunted, and look at how the resort management's handling it. If I wasn't strong and in perfect health, that ghost would have scared me to death!
Whoa, haunted? Tell us all about it. If this is for real, that's some serious stuff.
I was just taking a walk here and thought I saw a figure in the window display, so I went to check it out. And on the other side of the window, I saw,
A creepy portrait of a woman that moves?
Oh yeah! It was this super creepy painting with what looked like a dead woman on it, and she moved. Then she just stared at me. It scared the life out of me.
Just as I thought. There were rumors about this resort being haunted a few years ago. Now we've got proof. Who'd want to stay in a haunted place like this? I want my money back.
That's right. Y'all should stay away from this haunted place. Hey, management, you hear me? I want my money back.
Are you two done with your little stand-up routine?
You tell them, Yuzuha, cause this is so weird. Cause where was it again? Yeah, who would want to stay in a haunted place like this? Everyone would, especially if someone who would like really like this kind of thing. They would do it, you know, and it's even gonna be more expensive now. They are like a comedy duo.
Our resort has surveillance cameras all over, including right in front of the window display where you two were standing. Let's check the footage and see for ourselves if it's really haunted. Accusing us of being haunted is no small matter. If the surveillance footage proves there's nothing out of the ordinary, you two will have to face consequences.
Are you threatening me? Who's to say you didn't tamper with the cameras beforehand? I know what I saw. Just because it's not caught on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Oh? We just mentioned checking the security footage, but you already know it didn't catch anything. Bit quick to jump to conclusions, don't you think?
Keep your mouth shut.
Anyway, let's check the security footage first. If these two customers still have any objections about what's on camera, we can ask public security to come sort this out. You're okay with that, right?
Like I said, your footage can't trust it yet. Keep playing games with me, and you're gonna regret it.
Dear guests, if you're feeling sick, I've got some meds right here. And if that can't fix your problems, resorting to violence won't either. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Violence? I didn't intend to get violent.
The muscular canine tyrant, who has just finished his other part-time job, steps forward from the crowd and stands before the two men. Their bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place. But just as the tension seems to cease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd. Chilling voice.
Just like he said, we're all here to relax and have a good time. No matter what kind of dispute you have, violence isn't the answer. I'm sure everyone here would agree with that. That said, these two guests did report something unusual. And let's not forget there were rumors about Fantasy Resort being haunted a few years ago. Management, if you want everyone to feel safe, shouldn't you address it directly?
Willis, shouldn't you be sitting in your air-conditioned office at Three Gates Corp? What are you doing here?
Easy, no need to be so hostile. I just heard the resort's business was turning around and came to congratulate you, that's all. Instead of talking about me, shouldn't you be focusing on addressing the concerns of the guests here?
You look around and notice the visitors' expressions have changed. They're uneasy, unsure what to believe. Who is this Willis guy, and why is he talking like he knows everything about the resort? You are the one that did the first thing, isn't it?
To all our guests at Fantasy Resort, please allow me to formally address these so-called haunting rumors. When this resort first opened a few years ago, there were indeed rumors. A few guests claimed they saw ghosts, but none of them could provide any solid evidence. There was no way to prove it. No one was injured. We contacted public security immediately and filed a detailed report. In the years that followed, nothing like that has ever happened again. So please, Rest assured.
The way you said that sounds like you're calling those guests liars. The ones back then and the two today. And this claim that nothing's happened in years, maybe that's just because nobody's been coming here.
It was because of you. You planted those rumors right after we opened, scared people off, and wrecked the business. Once the place was dead, you didn't need to keep stirring things up. Now that we're finally getting back on our feet, here you are, pulling the same trick again, having your goons dress up as visitors to smear us.
I'm afraid I can't accept these baseless accusations. I represent Three Gates Corp. Are you suggesting that either the old rumors or these two gentlemen have something to do with us? Feel free to investigate all you want. No matter how deep you dig, you'll find our hands are clean. I'm a pretty forgiving person, so I'll pretend I didn't hear those accusations against our group just now. But you may want to tread more carefully from now on. I understand you're all eager to turn a profit, considering your loan payment deadline is approaching. But as your creditor, I really can't encourage putting visitors in danger with this haunted house business, just to make a quick buck.
Haha, so this resort's drowning in debt? No wonder only ghosts would want to come here.
That's not all. Spiders have made themselves at home here too. Guess where? Right in the cash register.
Yeah, how do you know that? Unless you've been stealing money.
Huh.
Then I'll go take a look inside the register. You don't mind, right?
What do you mean by that? He was just taking a guess. Is it really necessary to be this suspicious? Right, Mr. Willis?
Sorry, do I know you? The staff here can do whatever they want. It's their right. And if something has gone missing from the cash register, I think a search would be totally justified.
He slipped up. He slipped up.
Looks like this whole dispute was just a misunderstanding. Well, I've got things to take care of, so I'll be on my way.
As expected of someone from Tops, always quick to cut ties when things go south. Well then, if there really has been a theft, would you two be willing to submit to a quick search?
Damn it, you just can't keep your mouth shut, can you?
What do we do now? No one's backing us up anymore.
What else? Break through! Move, now!
His goons, Willie Spawn, are looking guiltier by the second and are starting to lash out. Think it's okay if Alice and I give them a little wake-up call? Go for it, but stay safe.
Idiot! The job was simple, but you just had to get greedy and steal stuff.
But I figured figured no one was gonna miss that cash anyway!
This job you mentioned, would you mind explaining it to us in more detail?
No way in hell! From now on, you won't get another word out of us.
Oh yeah? Then get ready to cry like a baby. This is gonna sting.
Prepped and ready. Your weakness has been exposed.
You summon a freaking robot to
Enemies are like
freaking
seashells on the shore.
Let's ride the waves!
Stay on offense. Feel the rhythm of the waves. Let's dance.
You're gonna pay!
A sword technique for summer night.
The thugs were quickly taken away by resort security who had just arrived on the scene. They will be handed over to public security for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction cooked up by the thieves, and they casually went about their day. Sorry, my other part-time job's been pretty hectic lately, so I'm running late. I can't believe Troubles managed to follow us all the way out here. Nah, your timing was perfect, Monato. It was your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two. It's hard for me to say this. Your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two thugs, forcing that guy Willis to step in and try to take control himself. That guy, he totally gives off sleazy inner suit vibes. He's a manager at Three Gates Corp, right? Why would a mid-level exec from a big ops company have it out for this resort? Willis has held a grudge against our resort for ages. Like he said, he's all creditor, but for the longest time he didn't even care enough to show up. I didn't expect he'd bring in a gang of thugs today. Ever since you took over, the resort's come back to life. It's been like, what, 2 hours though? I've honestly started to believe things are turning around. He must have heard about that and decided to stir things up. As for the haunting they mentioned, that absolutely never happened. In the 5 years since the resort opened, there hasn't been a single paranormal incident. Still, those ghost rumors started making the rounds not long after we first opened. Those ghost rumors struck a devastating blow to our resort, just when it was beginning to flourish. From that point on, things only got worse. I can't believe we nearly went through that nightmare all over again. I'm so glad you were here. Where are you, though? I don't see your model anywhere. Don't worry, compared to what we've been through, Willis's little antics are hardly worth our attention. Honestly, his involvement just makes me question whether Three Kids has any judgment at all. Let him come back a dozen times, and we'll just keep kicking him out. The resort's finally catching on. Let's not let him throw off our plans. But I thought this was temporary. Yuzu was right. If these cheap tricks are all he's got, he's gone. He's no real threat to us now. But is that really all he's got? Wise got a point. Alright, I'll get Kama to patrol the area and keep an eye out for any shady folks. That way everyone can chill a little more. I didn't know Kama was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems the emergency has been handled. You all must be tired. Shall we head back to our rooms and rest? Come to think of it, it really is time to get some rest. The vacation started off with such a bang that now, with everything finally calming down, drowsiness creeps in before you know it. After saying your Goodbyes to everyone, you head back to your room at the hotel. The steady sound of the ocean lost sleep. To be honest, I'd rather we are stationed here than Wi-Fi, but, you know. Thanks for all the hard work you guys put in. Wise, the resort's visitor numbers are growing visibly by the day. Really stir up a bit of trouble, sure, but it's thanks to you and to Alice and Yuzuha's hard work that the resort's been improving so much. I could have never imagined something like this in the past. It's only gonna get better from here. I believe we can do this. So, we need to review the resort's performance and visitor, though the current numbers are a real surprise compared to before. Please let me take a look. Okay. Oh no, is it? Oh no. It's the internet, isn't it? Oh well, good luck guys for the people watching the stream. Well. Reception is bustling with activity. It's a new day. Let's check how business is going at the resort. Morning, Wise. How did you sleep last night? The sound of the waves is perfect for falling asleep. Slept like a baby. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you well rested. Making sure every guest feels the relaxation and beauty of the seaside. That's what this resort is all about. When Yuzuha and Miss Alice are currently near the music festival stage, getting things ready. Since there's nothing else pressing at the moment, maybe you'd like to go check it out. Sounds good. Thanks for telling me. No problem. Honestly, after taking a peek at Mr. Arnold's guest list, I'm kind of excited for the music. I'm kind of excited for the festival too. Thanks, Paris. Who should we have as the opener? Just not someone singing classical music, please. It's gotta be Astro, isn't it? Morning, Voice. You're just in time. This lady actually picked classical music for the festival's opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Classical music can liven up the atmosphere just as well, and since I've studied it since childhood, I can make the arrangements even better. This is our music festival after all. They deserve a design that's fresh and original. Fresh and original is definitely not classical music. It's classic for a reason. Oh my god, Alice. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How did you get so skilled? Fine, let me think about it a bit more. For now, let's get back to checking the performer list. You're pretty energetic for this early hour. How's the music festival prep going? Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. One of us covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are divided. Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. One of us covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving headfirst into music fest prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of their agencies turned down the invitation for bands and singers confirmed for a performance. In the name of time filled, we will make this music festival a success. Of course, but if we really want the festival to be a hit, I still don't think we should open with classical music. Mixing in a few classical elements into pop though, that I'm totally on board with. Anyway, we still got a lot to prep today. Sounds like fun. I'll have to. Knew you say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. If it gets too much, you can always go chill on the beach chairs and soak up some sun. When I'm tired, I just slack off a little. Having agreed with Alice and Yuzua to take a more relaxed approach to the prep work, we spent some time setting up props in front of the stage, then wander down to the beach and splash. Then wander down to the beach to splash in the water. Before you know it, night quietly falls. I can't believe it's this late already. Were we perhaps a little too impatient today? Oh, it's... Haven't we got most of the prep done already? Alice, you're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Belle and Yanato and head over to the sailboat drink stand? We can catch the evening breeze and watch some spooky movies. Watching movies with friends at night. I've never tried that before. Let's go. Huh. Ghost, there's a ghost. What's going on? Looks like there is an emergency. What? Did someone just say ghost? Yeah, looks like it. Guess our movie's night gonna have to wait. Alice, boys, let's go check out what's going on. We're going there? For real? Was this place is really haunted? Get out, this place is haunted. We can't stay here. I want to, but my legs feel like jelly. Besides, you were the one who insisted on this resort. I even warned you about those rumors on the internet about this place being haunted. What's happening? Ah, calm down. This is a real person, not a ghost. You're a real person, right? I'm not, because I'm standing behind you and you're still talking to me. Calm down, I'm a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We were just taking a walk here when all these paranormal things just started happening. Some resort this is, a resort for ghosts more like. Well, you don't know that ghosts are pretty popular. Where do you see this? The reception, the shopping area, cafe, just go check it out yourself. I'm just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home.
A one-of-a-kind, brand-new experience.
They say this place is haunted. Yuzuha, you promised this vacation would have nothing to do with ghosts. Haunted? This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presences at this resort. Boys, let's head over and check out what's going on. Are we really gonna check it? Are we really gonna go check it out? Let's go.
Someone's screaming! What's going on?
Let's head over and check it out.
Wait! Wait for me!
That's it, that's such baby steps. A head-shaped balloon, both hideous and eerie, hovers in mid-air. Its eyes are lifeless, yet there's this unsettling feeling that they might start rolling any second and lock pieces with you. Well,
What's that? Looks like something's happening over there, too!
I am pretty slow already. I'm even waiting for you. We've got trouble over here. A blurry portrait of a woman hangs on the wall. If I remember correctly, this painting wasn't here before. The woman smiles eerily. You can't make out her face, but her skin is as pale as a corpse. Could this be the creepy portrait those dogs were talking about earlier?
Don't be scared, Alice. Just stick with us.
Can we not go any farther, please?
VA is very good, but unfortunately it's not for me because it's a bit too high. Let's go. A tattered doll hangs upside down, its head twitching ominously upon closer inspection. The inverted posture combined with its nearly shattered body seems to herald the arrival of some horrific presence. Meanwhile, hurried footsteps came from behind. Belle, Monato, Therese, Eggy, and your other companions. Everyone was drawn here by the commotion.
What's going on? What are these? Have you guys seen anything like this before?
No. Nobody would put something this disturbing in a resort.
I don't remember anything like this either. Let's get rid of them first. I think quite a few customers are already freaked out by them. Honestly, I'm not feeling so great myself.
You reach out to touch these weird objects, but your hand passes right through them. No matter how many times you try, you fail to make contact. These objects have no physical form. Oh, that's a projection then.
Huh? It's right there. Why can't I touch it? Impossible. Something must be wrong.
Therese also reaches out trying to grab the objects, but touches nothing but air. Her face turns pale. The visitors have witnessed both failed attempts, their fear growing as it becomes clear these eerie objects have no physical form. Whispers spread among the guests, unease and panic starting to ripple through the crowd.
How could this be? I always thought Willis was just spreading rumors. But if these things don't even exist physically, then that means...
Miss, please stop. There are guests all around watching. You're the manager. Anything you say right now can make things spiral even worse.
Everyone stay calm. It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let's focus on handling the situation. Monato, please help calm down the guests in this area and get them settled in their rooms or somewhere safe. Iji, take Therese back to rest.
Okay, I got this.
Miss, take a breath. Here, come with me.
And then Wise, Belle, and Alice. Let's... Wait, Alice?
So his name is EG instead of Eggy. I've been saying it as Eggy. You realize Alice isn't following you. After seeing those eerie objects, her nerves finally snap and her brain's completely shut down. Oh. Is she okay?
Oh no! Alice can't handle scary stuff, let alone facing these head-on. She's passed out standing up!
Alice? Can you hear me, Alice? If you don't answer, I'm cutting your bangs into a weird side painting. And this plushie!
There we go. I knew that would snap you out of it. Easy now, don't be scared. They won't hurt you.
I can't! This is horrifying! They're completely asymmetric!
That's what. Exactly, that's what you're freaking out about.
Huh? It's the asymmetry that's bothering you?
Asymmetry is terrifying! And they're scary too! Wise! Belle! Yuzuha! Please, just get rid of them!
I'd love to, but they don't have a physical form.
Wait, what?
Your attention shifts back from Alice to the haunted objects, only to find they have vanished without a trace, as if they were never there at all. It's a freaking projection. You guys are in like a high-tech world. Does it not cross your mind?
They just vanished. But we didn't even do anything yet. What's going on?
Yuzuha! Didn't you say this place wasn't haunted? No physical form? Vanishing into thin air? That's totally ghosts!
It's okay, Alice. When I first came here to check the place out, I didn't sense anything supernatural at all. But now this is happening, which means...
So you're saying there's something else behind this so-called haunting?
Yup. As a veteran of Spook Shack, I can say with certainty that most urban legends aren't really supernatural. As for what they actually are, well, that's what we're about to find out.
I've evacuated the guests and did a quick sweep around the area. No sign of anyone suspicious. What's the plan now?
Thanks, Monato. It's getting pretty late, and without any leads, we're not likely to make progress tonight. Let's call it a night and get some rest. I hope this incident won't cause too much trouble for the resort tomorrow.
Yuzuha, Belle, I'm scared to sleep alone. Can you stay with me?
Sure. Sorry you had to go through all that tonight.
Alice is still in shock. Belle, would you keep her company tonight? As for me...
Wise, you seem scared too. You good, bud?
I'm good. I'm totally fine being alone in my room.
Then just ask Monato to stay with you. Had a whole night of nightmares, and the arguing outside the room makes going back to sleep impossible. Better head out and see what's going on. By Eggy, EG. EG seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but it's not going well. After yelling at him a few times, they just walked away. Good morning, Mr. Wise. You look exhausted. Who were those tourists just now? About that, take off and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's incident on internet right after it happened, and now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photo online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over demanding refunds and checking out. I can't manage things here. Please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it alone. I'm counting on you. Warning-wise, looks like things are getting messy. You need to check out the situation at the reception? Go ahead. After that, I'll get the others. We need to have an emergency meeting. Thumbs up ice cream. Oh my god. Oh, she's so cute. The ice cream mascot is kind of weird though, but she is very cute. Bloody ice cream. Normal guy.
A one-of-a-kind, brand new experience.
Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us. Stay calm? How can we stay calm? Internet is flooded with ghost videos and photos right now. This makes your excuses look even more pathetic. Please give us some time. We'll get back to you with an answer soon. We don't want to wait for an answer in a haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush and we'll expose you as frauds all over the internet. I thought it's called internet? I've received everyone's requests regarding the refunds. I'll process your requests one by one. Please line up in an orderly manner. You can see tears welling up in Teresa's eyes while observing the reception area. Someone suddenly taps your shoulder. You turn to find Belle, Yuzuha, and Alice standing behind you. You all move to a more convenient spot to talk.
I can't believe how fast the haunting rumors spread. We worked so hard to turn this place around. If this keeps up, it could scare people off all over again.
Looks like we need to get to the bottom of this ASAP. Monato can hold down operations at the resort for now. While he's handling things, we need to figure out what's really going on. If we keep dragging this out, who knows if we'll even be able to make the music festival happen?
Yuzuha, do we really have to investigate the haunting? Can't we just let Mr. Arnold handle this?
Milady, last night you hugged Belle and me so tight we almost passed out, and now you're getting cold feet? By the way, do you always sleep at home hugging a plushie on each side to keep things perfectly symmetrical? Besides, Mr. Arnold must be busy with all your family matters, right? Stuff like this is exactly what Spook Shack is here for.
But all those places you took me to explore before were just false alarms. This is my first time seeing a real haunting. So asymmetrical, so terrifying. Ghostly objects with no physical form right before my eyes.
Alice, calm down. Remember what I told you last night? Most urban legends
aren't really supernatural?
You got it. Actually, I didn't finish the whole thing. As a new member of Spook Shack, you should hear it all. Behind every urban legend lies something unknown in this world. The truth behind these unknowns might be man-made, supernatural, or even a brand new truth nobody's discovered yet. But no matter what it is, it belongs only to those with courage. Only those brave enough to face these tales have the right to uncover the truth. Pretty cool, right? That's exactly why I love ghost stories so much.
Did Monato join Spook Shack because he was moved by that speech too?
Huh? Of course not, 'cause I just made that up a couple days ago.
Just when I was starting to feel a little inspired, and you were totally messing with me.
Sorry, but judging by your look, I think you're ready to join the investigation.
To be honest, I'm still a little scared. Those paranormal objects really shook me up. But if I'm with you guys, maybe I'll find the courage to tough it out.
Perfect. Then let's kick off step 1 of our investigation. Have fun! Enjoy the vacation! Focus on boosting the resort's popularity and make the most of this summer!
Are you for real? This barely sounds like an investigation anymore.
I think I see where you're going with this. You're planning to wait it out for now.
Bingo! Whether it's a real haunting or just someone playing tricks. If you look at how the resort's popularity has tanked, I'd say it's not hard to figure out what's going on. But right now, since we don't have any solid evidence to work with, if we could recreate the supernatural incident one more time, we might be able to push the investigation further. As for how to make that happen...
If we keep bringing people in like usual and minimize the fallout from the haunting, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long. Sooner or later, they'll have to show themselves again.
But if something like this happens again, the resort's popularity will take an even bigger hit. Are we really just going to sit back and wait for the next haunting?
Of course not! Before the ghost makes their next move, let's talk to Therese and the others and see if we can find out what really went down at the resort in the past.
You sort out things with Alice and Yuzuha. Alice is off talk to Helen, and Yuzuha's checking in with Mia. We'll see what they found or head straight to Therese. She's probably the one who knows this resort best. Ask Therese about the suspicious incident. You'll be alright, Miss Therese. So, there are 2 suspects right now. EG and Willis. Because they both have the same. Mr. Wise, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day, so I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me. Miss, please take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Mr. West came to see us for a reason, I'm sure. Is there anything we can help you with? I'd like to know more about the resort. I'd like to get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I see, no need to be so formal. We'll answer as best as we can. About your debt situation with Willis? Willis, that guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of hauntings when we first opened, our business took a nosedive and we couldn't even recover our initial investment. That's when he came to us saying he couldn't bear to see this place go under and wanted to help. Back then, Willis was already a division manager at 3 Gates Corp. Riding high on his own success. Years have passed and he's still stuck in that manager position with no promotions. I guess that's karma catching up with him for all his dirty deeds. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we'd found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him, and according to the agreement, 3 Gates Corp gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now with the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. What happens if you can't pay up? According to the terms of the agreement, the resort will be transferred to the 3 Gates Corp. I suspect this was their scheme all along to take the resort. No use crying over past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more. NP's got something to say. NP spent all night patrolling with that tanuki called Kamanosuke, but we didn't spot anyone suspicious. NP saw a mosquito landing on thin air. I'm not too sure either. I was really sleepy, so maybe I saw it wrong. I'm gonna bring a camera and take another stroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again. This isn't a haunting, right? If it is, NP won't tell a soul. Gotta protect the resort's reputation. Actually, Mr. Wise, there's something I haven't mentioned before. This resort was built 11 years ago, and back then it was called Midsummer Resort, and we've kept that from most people until now. Miss about this. EG, EG, no need to keep hiding it anymore. Wise, Alice, and Yuzu have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep staying silent about this. Fantasy Resort was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets, the same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Three Gates Corp. in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital. The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as EG's boss and MP's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the Hollow along with almost all of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry to entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves. EG, I'm sorry I suspected you. Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Teresa's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc.'s remaining assets to look after the young miss. After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet, so I decided to properly take care of my father's inheritance, this resort. So I opened this resort to visitors 5 years ago. But if we kept calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after careful consideration, we decided to rename it Fantasy Resort. I'm sorry we didn't share all of this earlier. It wasn't intentional. We just didn't expect all of this to happen. I hope what we shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting. Got a bunch of clues. We do, but the truth behind the haunting is still a bit hazy. I understand. I'm sorry if I come across any other clues. I'll be sure to let you know. After wrapping up the chats with the resort staff, you join Alice and Yuzuha in a quieter spot to exchange what you've each found out. We are going to take a small break, cause yeah. Be right back. Okay, let's continue then. Oh, so there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue in what EG said, in what MP said, in what 3 said. Let's like choose the wrong one. It's got a bit of info there, but keep spacing out like that and most will grow on your head. Alice, wake up. Hold up, Yuzuha. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when a painting looks symmetrical, but something's off in some tiny corner and you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy. Take your time and think on it, boys. We've got quite a few helpful details from that last round of questioning. Maybe that Willis, being a mid-level exec at 3 Gates, has his eyes on the... Maybe that Willis, being a mid-level exec at 3 Gates, has his eyes on isn't the fantasy resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind me into him. And to get Reese to hand over the resort, he first spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, saddled the place with doubt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take it over legally. That explains why he stirred up trouble the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debt, his whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try and sabotage the business. Now all that's left is the haunting itself. If we can just figure out how they pull off this ghostly trick. Yuzuha, why do you suddenly grab my tail? So you'll stop making those weird noises while you're thinking. Don't stress too much, Alice. When you're stuck, it's best to take a break and relax. Wise is right. Keep frowning like that and you'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from MP that the resort made pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the resort. Offshore fishing board. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Well, standing here getting nowhere isn't gonna help. But Yuzuha, aren't you coming with us? If going out to sea means listening to someone go non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your head. Even though the trouble isn't over yet, I'm just Bengu in charge of going out to sea. When I can't be of much help, the least I can do is stick to my post. I got the resource boat repaired. With that beauty back in action, we can sail up farther and catch even bigger fish. Come to think of it, I left my fishing rod in the front of HDD. System before bed last night. Early this morning, Fairy said she was bored and upgraded it with an auto fishing program. Maybe I should give it a try today. Are we going? Are we heading out to sea now? Let's go. Together with MP and Alice, you boarded a large boat and head out towards the water farther from the resort.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
Why are you so
close? What's on your mind, Alice? Want to share?
I'm sorry, Wise. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of déjà vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday things around us. Alice, let's hold those thoughts for a bit. look over at the horizon. I think I just spotted dolphins.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me? It feels like ever since I met you, Yuzuha, and Monado, everything's been changing.
Does change make you uncomfortable?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me. But now, I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise. Brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone. Especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you.
After spending a long afternoon on the boat with Alice, you return to the resort. It's back, the good specs again. What's wrong?
It looks like something's happening again.
Alice, are you alright?
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me. Wise, would you mind coming with me to check it out?
I will, as soon as you stop talking. Where's Alice? You're just in time. For what? Where's Alice? You're back just in time, just as we predicted. Once the resort started developing, normally the ghost couldn't sit still anymore. A ghost in broad daylight? Oh, that's something you don't hear every day. They must be really desperate. But don't worry, Manato made sure to evacuate all the nearby visitors right away, so they shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort's image. Alice, what's wrong? I see a mosquito hovering mid-air. That must be what's going on. What are you thinking? You'll have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not. Alice hurriedly ran towards where the haunted object was. What on earth is Alice thinking? Oh my god, she talked so fast and I didn't even catch any of it. Golden crab croissant? Oh my god. No matter how many times I see it, it's still so scary. No need to force yourself, Alice. No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around here, something invisible that definitely tangible. What's that? Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something to speed things up. She even puts her nose and ears to work. Her nose twitching to pick up scents, her ears rotating non-stop. She's trying so hard. Is just about to jump in and help her out of this slightly awkward situation when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches the air in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from invisible to visible. Found it. This is it. This is...
Alice! This
projector, and it looks like it's the latest model. It can create corporeal ghosts, and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing. For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic. But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Wise, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
I got it. The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector. Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're finally uncovering the truth. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
You contact Grace through Knock Knock, who is on vacation here with the folks from Billboard Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns to something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
Grace takes a projector and examines it closely.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years. And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
Are you sure you're allowed to say this? Because it is a contract for you. Like, you must be breaking some new NDA or something. Because you're not supposed to say like this stuff, you know.
I see. Looks like we finally unmasked the ghost.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
I I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
Alice stands on tiptoes and whispers something into Grace's ears.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Thank you! Wise, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
Sure, no problem. But I'm curious, what exactly are you planning?
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
You hand the phone to Alice. She and Grace walk off chatting about something. It really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in her hand, then calls over Minato and leads you both to another haunted object. Okay, we are going to end the stream because I think my internet's dying right now. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I finally managed to get the chat working. Oh, she actually winks. Didn't know this. But yeah, we did not finish Legend of the Marvelous Fish Stall because it's actually a daily thing, and I kind of skipped like a couple of days because I thought it's gonna be like just checking in with the energy stuff. But you know, we did manage to save Shaku. And then Tales of Midsummer's Dream. We did manage to like, I don't even know. Current phase. I don't know what's that. But yeah. We are on solving the mystery of the hauntings. And we are now finding proof. So I don't know how long it will take for me to actually do it. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream here and continue later on. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.